Nordic Ashes is an early access action roguelike bullet hell with a crisp cartoony art style, an unforgiving constantly ramping up difficulty, and a randomly generated customization through talent trees and items offering huge replayability. I am Dorian the Explorer, and today we ignore Valhalla's call while searching for the answer to the question if Nordic Ashes is for you. We start off by clicking the like button and taking a look at the basics. You take command of one of currently 6 heroes, zigzagging between the deadly enemies constantly coming at you in 4 waves, each filled with elite enemies and 3 different bosses. By taking down enemies with your automatically performed attacks, you'll be able to pick up dropped experience points to level up your character, obtaining talent points you can invest in small but impactful talent trees. Each world is filled with items and gear you can use to enhance your power level, while a death resets these power-ups and invested talent points. Failing during a run leads you back to the main menu and the separate roguelite talent tree, Yggdrasil. With leaves you gain through finishing worlds or picking up seeds, you'll be able to power up your whole roster of heroes, enhancing them with a higher attack speed, filling the worlds with shrines holding obtainable items and more. Beating the end boss of a world not only gives you leaves you can use for Yggdrasil, but also uncovers a new difficulty, with currently 3 difficulties to choose from, and the 4th one yet only available for the first world, but more on that later. The 6 heroes you can play each have a unique talent tree holding passive and active skills with a maximum of 10 upgrade levels randomly generated, meaning for example a level up from 9 to 10 can increase the number of projectiles you shoot, while during a completely different run its cooldown gets reduced, giving you a huge amount of replayability since every new run feels a little bit different. Furthermore, replayability comes from the items you obtain and the shop you'll visit every time you beat a boss. These items range from active weapons shooting additional projectiles, to runes enhancing your overall stats, all the way to unique items empowering specific elemental skills. While some are seemingly worthless for one character, they can be downright essential for another depending on the chosen game style. The Archer Thera, for example, can be played as a simple arrow shooting machine gun, while a different playstyle offers a huge damage output through poisons. The mentioned 4th difficulty, called Ragnarok, not only provides you with additional leaves, but offers a challenging mode in which you are racing against the clock and other players, with the top players being shown on a leaderboard. The increasing difficulty of this mode leaves no room for mistakes, since a simple touch of an enemy results in 1 whole heart being taken from your health pool. Since the obtaining of extra hearts is completely random, you might sometimes find yourself facing the end boss being just 1 hit away from a failed run, while other times you have far more opportunities to make mistakes. Nordic Ashes excels in its beautiful art style, the enormous amount of replayability, and the customization options of each character is just marvelous. The music can be a bit repetitive, which seems to be a loop of a 20-second soundtrack, and the visibility of enemies being blocked by the visuals of your own spells is a bit annoying, while the amount of time it takes to reach the end boss to just die within 1 hit can be incredibly frustrating. Nordic Ashes, released into early access in December 2022, gets constantly updated with new worlds and characters to play, and can be played on PC for a charming $4.99. If you liked what you saw, then I would say that Nordic Ashes is definitely for you. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comments below, and consider subscribing to my channel for more videos like this one, and as always, have a great day or evening.